Yeah, this is a conversation that I had with a federal agent about a brutal rape that happened to me in 2003. You know what I mean? And I filed it and shit, but I do all that explaining on this. It's gonna be uh, uh, broke down into different three different videos. But here we go.
In 2003, like the end of 2003, I caught an assault charge on the police. Uh, but like, actually, I was assaulted. You know what I mean?
You were what?
I was assaulted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like me and my brother, we got an apartment in 23rd Street Station. So me and my brother, we get into a fight. So he ended up running to security, and then security comes, then the police come, so I run. You know what I mean? I known gang member, criminal and stuff. You know what I mean? Drug dealer and stuff. So when I run, I get tackled by a security guard. This is a black security guard though. So he tackled me, and I asked him to tell him to get up off of me. So then when the police get there, they lift me up. I end up kicking him in his thing.
Okay.
Okay. And then like they lift me, they slam me to the ground, then they lift me up again. I kick an officer in his thing. They slam me to the ground, you know what I mean? Next thing I know, like my arm is being twisted, like this arm right here. You know what I mean? I think it's still kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? This is in 2003. So next thing I know, my ass is on fire. My asshole. My pants come down, so my asshole is on fire. So I can't move. I feel like they standing on my knees and my shoulders, basically. You know what I mean? So like one to get up, and then I turn over, I'll be able to turn around. Then they spray my eyes so motherfucking bad. The fire from that mace hurt so motherfucking bad. I like turn back around. You know what I mean? I think this is when they was rotating. I rotated like I turned over about 5 times. You know what I mean? So I know I was sodomized. You know what I mean? By police, Oklahoma City police. So okay, I'm in jail. When I go to jail, you know what I mean? I guess the guard, well, I don't guess, I know the guards know this. So, like, 2004, 2005, 2006, you know, it was racial riots going on, you know what I mean, in the county between the ABs and the black inmates. So, like, you know, the guards, man, they've been sicking a lot of people on me and shit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that know that the police got me and shit, you know what I mean?
How long have you been out?
I've been out since 2008.
Okay.
I made this report, but you know, I just caught a federal charge too. I'm gonna get to that. That's where the church come in. You know, so like they do a lot of trying to sick people on me and shit. You know what I mean? The guards, they do a lot of trying to sick people on me and shit. So like, I end up going to the feds, and when I got out, due to the pastor who, like, I guess he want to get his turn. You know what I mean? He want to get his turn on my back on rape. You know what I mean? So next thing I know, this is the church that I went to. So he got out of this deal of the police raping me. He got a sheriff. His minister is now a sheriff. He has 2 guards in the county jail. You know what I mean? Candace and Victor Nickelberry. They all go to this church. He has a daughter named Lamisha. Lamisha, she works in the city. You know what I mean? As like a treasurer or something. You know what I mean? So they got in through this. You know, the Victor Nickelberry is his daughter's husband. And said, his wife used to work under a judge. So, it's just like, I can't get these motherfuckers off my back. They're actually kin to me. I have a lot of gang member cousins that they working as informants and shit. So what they done is they sick the female on me, right? This Faith Mayhead character. And she been like, they can't catch me with no dope, you know what I mean? They can't put no charges on me. I'm not hooked on drugs anymore as far as selling drugs. So, they call it. Nah, I don't take drugs. I just drink and smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean? But I do. I'm gonna give it to you. So basically, these motherfuckers, man, they like sicking people on me so to knock me around because it's some animosity there, some old Tupac and Biggie shit going on, because like me and their nephew or whatever, the girl on 13, the nurse on, not the nurse, but the guard on 13, me and her brother was close. You know what I mean? Played Little League football together and all type of shit. But when I found out that he knew about the rape and was spreading my business and shit, we lost love. You see what I'm saying? So, like, he ended up dying. So they like been trying to get at me real hectic, and it's like the police. You see what I'm saying? Like anywhere I go, the guards are gonna try to check me through an inmate. You can ask several inmates. I just got out of the federal penitentiary. I had to do 4 months on a setup. This girl, the girl that I was telling you about, she trying to set me up for a deal. You know what I mean? Basically, they want me to be. They want me to be. Anyway, she just put it. I just beat a federal case because the bitch planted a gun on me. You know what I mean? I beat a federal charge in Colorado. You know what I mean? Inglewood, Colorado. Not in Inglewood, Colorado. That's where they sent me. I beat a case down here. Due to that, the bitch keep putting false charges on me, man. They done put me in a situation. They done set me up like 3 times when I was out here hustling and selling dope. I ain't gonna lie, I was hustling and selling dope. You know what I mean? For a second. And then they set me up to get robbed. Like the police. You know what I mean?
What do you do now? What's your job?
I'm just mentally disabled now. Ever since this incident in 2003, that vicious police rape, man.
In what way are you mentally disabled?
Man, I don't know, man. Sometimes I can't get that off of my mind.
Yeah. No, I can understand. That certainly sounds like a traumatic experience. Do you have any medical help for?
Man, not really, but I really don't need none. It's just really just anger, man. You know what I mean? Because basically they telling me I'm a sluthead, man. You know what I mean? If you can fuck somebody, if you can literally rape a 19-year-old gang member, you know what I mean? And he reports it, and you get away with it, and when he reports it I reported it to a Jason Bedford, and then a Brady Henry. You know what I mean? Master Sergeant Brady Henry over the jail. I sent letters to another police. I done called the police and tried to report it, man. I've been trying to get this shit done several times.
So when you ran from him way back when, where was that?
I was in, where 23rd Street Station is. I'm 23rd and McGarner. The apartments across the street, they call London something now. You know what I mean? I ended up running past 7-Eleven toward the back of the apartments. I'm a criminal. I was in the high. The security guard, he hit me. When he hit me, like I told you, I kicked him this. And then when the police lifted me up, I kicked him. And then the police lifted me up again. I kicked the officer. It was over with. You know what I mean?
Has there ever been any witnesses to any of this? Because I think that's the only way if it's your word against theirs, because they're sworn officers of the law and all of that. Your testimony has just as much weight as theirs, but it's up to a jury to decide that. So
that's what I'm saying. But I know as an American, I have the right